Hi, my name is Pedro Moreno, and this is my PIA and my oral exam for this unit. Last year, I went to the Clásico Regio semifinal between Tigres and Rayados, and honestly, it was one of the most intense nights of my life. The match was played in the Rayados Stadium, which was beautifully decorated and full of energy. I had been waiting for that game for weeks because it was supposed to be the moment when we finally beat Tigres in our home. Unfortunately, things didn't turn out exactly as I had imagined. I remember getting ready early, trying to be calm, although my hands wouldn't stop shaking. I used to go to matches with my dad when I was younger, and he would always say that football brings out the best and the worst in people. That night proved him right. The stadium was completely packed, and songs were being sung. Flags were waved, and beer was spilled, all part of the experience. During the first half, our team played really well. A goal was scored by Rayados, and the crowd went wild. I shouted so much that I almost lost my voice. It was amazing to feel that sense of unity. We were all cheering for the same dream. However, as the game went on, things started to change. Tigres became stronger, and you could feel the tension rising. By the last minutes, we were desperately hoping not to be beaten. If I had known how it would end, I would have prepared myself mentally. In the final minutes, Tigres scored twice and everything collapsed. People were silent. It was like time stopped. I thought to myself, we could have won if we hadn't relaxed after the first goal. It's strange how one moment can change everything. When the final whistle was blown, I felt completely defeated. Still, I tried to stay positive, thinking that one day we'll have our revenge. It was hard to accept, but as someone once said, whatever happens, football keeps moving. On the way out, I saw fans comforting each other. We all told ourselves not to give up. We hugged one another as if we were saying, we'll be back soon. I might have been disappointed, but I'll never forget that night. The stadium lights, the chants, the heartbreak, all of it will have become a memory that defines what it means to be a true fan. Next time, when the next Clásico comes, I know I'll be there again, shouting until the end. Maybe by then we will be playing even better. It's funny because compared to other matches I've seen, that one hurt the most. Yet it taught me the most. I realized that being a supporter isn't just about winning, it's about believing even when things go wrong. And no matter whoever we face or however bad it gets, Rayados fans never stop. Sometimes I look back on that night and think how much we've grown as fans. Even if our team had been winning, the experience would still have been remembered forever. We cheer ourselves up on the way home, trying to find hope among the pain. I guess that's what makes football so powerful. It connects us interpersonally, teaches us not to overrate, and reminds us never to underestimate the love we have for our team. And then are three questions. The first is, why did you choose this topic? Because it's something that I remember oftenly when I'm with my family, in specific with my dad. Tell more information about the topic that you didn't mention on the original presentation nor in the oral test before these questions. First, because it was the first time that I went to the stadium with my dad. I'm talking about the new stadium of Rayados. And my dad, for 1 second, considered to change him team football. Actually, he's Tigre, but in that moment he think about change the team. Tell me another thing that you consider your favorite and why didn't you choose it? because it represents a special and unique moment with my dad. And another special moment was when I get my first job, but now I don't like my actual job, so I didn't mention that because actually it's not like a good moment. But this topic about Rayados and the first time with my dad in the stadium was uh, a memorable event. And that's all for my PIA and oral exam. Thank you.